I got a call from Sophie, and it was bad. Sophie said, call the cops. Peter's uncle Arnold has got him kidnapped in the library and is taking him somewhere and hiding him. I knew that was Anne Marie's son. And so I called the cops and got to the library as fast as I can. When I got there, I burst through the window glass and got in the library to find Peter and Arnold. I found Sophie, and Sophie said, oh, thank God, Joey, you're here. And I said, where did Arnold go to with Peter? And she said, to the bathrooms, and I quickly went there, and there he was holding Peter hostage while Sophie was begging Arnold not to hurt Peter. Arnold screamed out, he's my boy. And I told him, are you gonna do this to your own nephew? Look at Peter, you're scaring him. And he said, back away, and I said, am I your nephew too? You don't want to do this. And Arnold said, you're tricking me, I'm not going to jail. And then he pointed the gun at me, and Peter bit him as hard as he can and screamed, and the gun went off and accidentally shot himself in the elbow and fell to the ground bleeding. Sophie said, oh my God, thank God, and asked me if I was all right, and I said, yeah, get Peter, and get him out of here. And then I was shot in the left arm, and I knew it was Anne Marie who shot me. I tried to find cover and hoped I'd be rescued by somebody. Sophie and Peter heard the shot and was afraid to run cause Anne Marie would hear them. Then Anne Marie walked up to me with the gun pointed at me and looked at me and said, where's my grandson? I don't know, I said, and she shot again and missed me and hit the wall and asked me again. I told her, go to hell. And she said, that's where you're going if you don't tell me. And surprisingly, out of nowhere here came Mylene and disarmed her with a 2x4, and she fell to the floor after she was hit. Mylene said, hey Anne Marie, remember me? Mylene Brock. The police had got both Arnold and Anne Marie and brought them both to jail where they finally belong. I was carried out on a stretcher by ambulance, and my family was there to see me before I went to the hospital. Mom said, thank God your girlfriend Mylene got my psycho mother behind bars. Then Layla said, thank God I don't have to fear her anymore. Peter went to his mother, crying in tears, hugging his mother. I told everyone I won't be in the hospital for long, I'll be out soon.